Hey y'all, it's Miss Flores. So today we are going to do a Halloween activity that is going to replace your lowest WOW grade if you do this assignment properly. So we've got two Google slides. Our first slide is about Mr. Magoo and all the costumes that he ordered last year and trying to prepare for this year. So if you notice, we've got this chart right here. And we've got some costume types, and we are coming up with our number that was ordered last year based on what is said in expanded form and word form. So we're not looking at the number sold last year right now. We're just trying to figure out the number that they ordered, right? The number that he ordered. So if in word form it says that he ordered 1,325, I would type that up here, right? I would say 1,325. And then I can take that and I can put it in expanded form, right? That would be 1,000 plus 300 plus 20 plus, oops, hold on, I'm doing the wrong thing. Plus 20 plus 5, right? And that doesn't really fit, so you can scale that down to fit if you need to, right? Just like that. So, and then, so now I know the number that he ordered last year, put that in expanded form and put that in word form. Now I would figure out how many he has left over by subtracting, right? So I can do 1,325 minus the number that he actually sold, which was 895. And that would be 0. Gotta borrow. Oh, that's 2. Get 3. Gotta borrow again. And I get 430, right? So that means the number that he would have left over from last year to this year would be 430 costumes. So I'm going to do that for every single column, right? So you're going to figure out based on what information they give you whether that number is in expanded form, word form, or standard form. You're going to fill in the rest of the boxes, then figure out how much is left over from last year by subtracting the number that was ordered last year and the number that was sold last year. So that is the first part of this assignment. The next part is filling out this bit. So we have this year's order. So this year, Mr. Magoo decides that he's going to round the number of each costume sold last year to the nearest 10. So instead of having so many left over, right, he's going to take this number, the number that he sold last year, and he's going to round that to the nearest tens place to figure out how much he's going to order this year, right? So that's what we're going to be doing in that table. And then now that he figures out how many costumes he needs to order, he needs to figure out how many total costumes he has. So that means that you're going to add the number that he orders, right, which is our number round to the nearest 10, and the number that he has left over, which is right here, right? So you have to add those together. So that is our first worksheet. Our second one is all about candy. So now we've got a candy shop, and we've got some creepy candy, and we've got prices. So we've got jelly beans, cheese balls, or choco balls, sorry, taffy, candy corn, bat wings, spider sweat, witch fingers, and eyeballs. And they give you the price. So these questions are going to depend on what you choose. So our first question is, first you get to pick out some special treats for yourself. Mom gives you $15. What do you choose? How much do you have left over, right? So you get to pick what candies you want to buy, right? Add them up, figure out how much change you have left after you spend that from that $15. Then the next question is going to feed off of that. Next is a treat to send to grandma, you use the leftovers from your first purchase, so whatever change you have from your first question, and you end up with another $25. So what do you buy again? So add up your totals, and then how much do you have left over? And it's going to keep going. Our next question would be, now take out your allowance of $17 to spend on candy to send to the troops overseas. What is your total, and what combination of coins and bills do you use to pay that exact amount? So you are going to take the $17 from your allowance, figure out what you can buy with that $17, and how many dollar bills, how many quarters, how many nickels, how many pennies would you use to pay that amount if you were paying cash. And our final question is that you select 3 items to go in your dad's Halloween treat basket. You pay with a $20 bill. How much do you get back? What combination of coins and bills does the clerk give you for change? So now you're going to pick 3 items that all have to equal less than $20, right? When you add them together, pick your 3 items and then subtract that from your $20. And you're going to say, what that change amount is, and then how many dollars, quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, and all that would be given back to you for your change. So these are our 2 worksheets today, and they will be due tonight by midnight. We can go over some questions when we meet back up later this afternoon, but a lot of these, or at least on the second assignment, a lot of these are going to be kind of up to you. So the answers are going to change based on what you decide. So that is our assignment for today, and let me know if y'all have any questions about anything, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Have a good day, guys. Bye.